collecting donations for the MH370 Foundation, which supports humanitarian projects around the world.
This morning, nearly 10 years to the day after Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 disappeared from radar and is believed to have plunged into the Indian Ocean, a glimmer of hope at this memorial for the victims. A Texas-based company, Ocean Infinity, claims to have scientific evidence of the plane's final resting place at the bottom of the ocean and is proposing an all-new, no-find, no-fee search.
But I'm very confident that the government of Malaysia and the cabinet will approve such proposal.
Flight MH370 was a Boeing 777 with 239 people on board when it vanished shortly after takeoff from Kuala Lumpur on March 8, 2014. Multiple countries helped in the search for months, with Malaysia's government eventually declaring the plane's disappearance an accident with no survivors. Relatives of those on board, mostly Chinese nationals, left with no closure.
One day, there'll be someone will come forward and tell us what really going on, the truth. That's all we want until we're longing for that, until today.
Malaysia's transportation minister says he's invited Ocean Infinity to share its new evidence and has promised if it's credible, he'll push to greenlight a new search. Jaquita Gomez is hopeful. She lost her husband, Patrick, a crew member on the doomed flight.
I'm on top of the world, it's what we wanted to hear and we hoped for that for a very long time.
Hello everyone, today I want to talk about one of the most mysterious events in aviation history. The disappearance of Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 is a tragedy that has puzzled the world since 2014, and many theories have been discussed about what might have happened. First, let me give you a quick background. On March 8, 2014, MH370 was flying from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. There were 239 people on board, but about an hour after takeoff, the plane vanished from radar, no distress signal, no calls for help, just gone. Later, investigators found that the plane changed course heading south into the Indian Ocean. Pieces of debris have been found on beaches, but the main wreckage hasn't been located to this day. Now, let's talk about some possible explanation for what happened. Some experts think it could have been a mechanical problem, like a fire or an electrical failure. But if that were the case, why did the pilot send a distress signal? That's what makes the theory unclear. Another theory is that the pilot, or co-pilot, intentionally diverted the plane. Some evidence suggests the captain had practiced a similar route on his home flight simulator. If this is true, the big question is, why? What was the motive? Some believe the plane might have been hijacked. But again, there's no evidence of a group claiming responsibility. Usually, hijackers make demands, but in this case, there was silence. There are also theories about incidental military involvement. Could the plane have been shot down by mistakes? This theory is controversial and lacks solid evidence, but it keeps coming up. Finally, some people even think of supernatural or extraterrestrial causes. While these ideas sound far-fetched, they show how desperate people are to find answers. what makes this case so haunting is the lack of answer. Families of the passengers still don't know what happened to their loved one. And the fact that such a large plane could disappear in the modern world is almost unbelievable. I think this mystery reminds us of two things. First, how much we rely on technology and how even that can fail us. And second, how important is it to keep searching for the truth, even when it seems impossible to find? Thank you for listening to my talks on MH370. What do you think this happened? Let me know in the comments or share your own theories. Let's keep the conversation going, and hopefully one day we will have the answer. Stay curious, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.